G'day folks, how you going? We're still up here in Darwin. We've been seeing some amazing stuff around here. We've still got a little bit more to go. We're still in Darwin for another couple of days before we head back towards Perth. If this is your first time here, then this is the Escaping Reality, the Darwin road trip. We've been on the road for about 4 weeks now, from Perth to Darwin, and before we turn around and head back towards Perth again. But still lots more great stuff to see. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe down the bottom down there as well. Got a couple of things we're going to do today. First off, we're going to go to a new attraction that I haven't seen here before. It's the Royal Flying Doctor Service Centre that's down on the wharf. I've heard that's some pretty good stuff in there, so we're going to go and have a look down there. And then after that, we'll have a look at a couple of museums and things around. I don't know, we'll just see whatever else we get up to today. Let's go! The Royal Flying Doctor display is located on Stokes Hill Wharf, an easy walk down from the centre of Darwin. Inside, not only do you get a display about the Royal Flying Doctors, or the RFDS as it's known, but a pretty neat display on the bombing of Darwin. When you walk in, the first thing you see is the replica of a Japanese hero hanging from the roof. Then in the middle of the floor is a platform with a mat in the middle. What was to follow was not expected. A computer-generated Darwin attack. But wait, what's that on the window? A view as it was seen on the day. They have a virtual reality headset where you can go right into the middle of the bombing. You can look all around and see what's going on. After that, it's into the holographic theatre, where you follow the story of an American Rear Admiral during the bombing.
On the morning of February 19th, 1942, I left the ship in command of my executive officer, Lieutenant Commander Lester Wood, and I went ashore to meet with the American consulate and arrange for the Willie B to be reprovisioned. Around 09:55, the bridge watch on the Willie B issued the warning, "Large formations of planes approaching." The ship went to general quarters and battle stations were manned. Because of the protocols I put in place, Lieutenant Wood was able to get the Willie B quickly underway within minutes and commenced zigzagging through the crowded harbor, heading for open sea. The crew were aggressively defending the ship, with anti-aircraft fire forcing some of the Japanese pilots to keep their distance, but others pressed through.
The other part of the hologram is about the start of the RFDS.
Flying Doctor on a mission of mercy. The Flying Doctor serves this land from sea to sea. On every outback station and remote community, the Flying Doctor has no bounds for race or creed. Wonderful. It's the Flying Doctor. It's us. Most Australians live in heavily populated coastal regions, clustered together in the safety of numbers.
The museum itself has some of the old equipment that was used during the last 80 odd years. But the highlight is the decommissioned Pilatus PC-12 aircraft you can go into. I've sat in this seat over here.
I was just thinking, so has Peter sat in these things?
Yeah.
Marianne's cousin.
Evacuate sick and beat those safe places. These pilots maintain the high standards that's expected and everyone expects from them. They need to deliver that service any time of the day or night.
Well, that was bloody amazing. If you're ever in Darwin, you need to come and check this one out. Well, we thought we'd go to the Mindle Beach night markets. Apparently everyone else in Darwin thought the same thing. We've had to park probably about 1 kilometre away from it so we can get anywhere near it to be able to go in and have a look. Nice night for a walk anyway. The Mindle Beach Sunset Markets operates during the dry seasons, from about June to around October, and has heaps of food vans, arts and crafts and live music.
You remember where it's sitting? Just keep following the path.
But the big attraction this week is the Air Force Fly Past display that they're having tonight. I missed most of it, but here is a small taste of some of the action I saw.
Well, if you're going to increase capacity, you better wake up. You better get excited. And you better get a bit of after.
While we're looking at military stuff, the Darwin Military Museum at East Point is well worth the visit.
In 1960, the government decided on selling everything.
The Aviation Museum is another great place to visit, where you can have a good look around a B-52, and one of my all-time favourites, the F-111. A recent new addition is a PC-3 Orion. Unfortunately, you can't go inside any of them, but I hope one day that might change. The Darwin Museum has some pretty interesting exhibits, including a room for Cyclone Tracy. Tracy destroyed Darwin on Christmas Eve 1974. There's a room that gives you an idea of what it was like with real sound from that night. There is also a few examples around the city to remind us of what was once here. There is a heap of history and interesting things to do around Darwin, and if you want to see more, then check out one of my other videos I've done a few years ago. What better way to finish off a day than to watch the sunset over the city with a feed of fish and chips on the wharf. If you like what you've seen, then hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss the next video. But till next time, happy travels!